Oh god, maybe I do then. Okay. I don't know. I think they do have another good game in them. The thing is, they had some really good source material with this to work from, didn't they? The books to take from the interesting characters and stories and amazing events.
How many more can there be?
I need to keep up with Philippa here. Oh, nice. Is this... Just leave me. Don't mind me. I don't want to hit that thing. Hang on, can I just... No, I can't. I can't use my adrenaline on that thing. I need to leave it alone. Are we waiting for anything particular here? Okay, no. Alright. I'm trying to use the adrenaline attack and it's not triggering on this. Oh, hang on. I've put the sword out. I think they can make more good games. I do. The real important thing that people often forget about is not so much the publishing house or even the development house. It's the actual individual team. And you think this game is 10 years old. Witcher 3 is, what, 5, 6 years old? I don't know. How many of the teams that put those together are still present? I mean, some might have retired, some might have moved on to different companies. And that's not to say the people who replaced them aren't capable of, but they maybe won't be working in the same mindset as.
I can go no further.
And that's true of any game.
If Deathmold senses my presence.
How will I get back to Vergen?
I'll wait nearby. Hurry.
Maybe shouldn't have lynched that prince, but anyway. That move is done. Killing off Henselt might have saved a lot of bother. We'll save the game there, I think. You're only as good as your last game. I know. I mean, that's I think a lot of the issues is that developers, individual programmers and stuff move on, do different things. New people take over, and when new people take over, everyone wants to put their own individual twist on things. Yeah, I'm talking about the people in charge at that level, to that point. What have we got here? My boots have gone again. Does it? Oh, hang on. When I go in there, does it automatically? Let me just come out. So if I go into the inventory at any time, it does. It automatically lands on the boots. I'm looking at the thing on the orders on the left-hand side and thinking that's what it's pointing at, but it isn't. And so it's me that's unequipped them. That's okay. So I was worried there might be a bug in the game, but it is me and the slightly clunky inventory system. By order of His Imperial Majesty, I hereby command the capture of the sorceress Triss Merigold, considered to be at large in Upper Eden. The sorceress should be brought to me alive and in secret. Not a single hair is to fall from her head. Shillard Fitz Erstelen. Okay. I don't know who that was. Well, I'm guessing. It won't be him. That's one of his soldiers. I'm assuming. We don't drop down here, do we? No. Well, Bethesda's done well for years, but then their last good game was... Was it Skyrim? Was it Fallout 4? Look at the disaster that was Fallout 76. They made other things as well, but... sometimes a studio can get too big for itself, and the people in charge get delusions of grandeur and profits. Maybe. Maybe. I don't work in the industry, so, I mean, this is just all my opinion based on an outsider looking in. I didn't play Fallout 4 because I'm not that much into, what do you call it, post-apocalypse sort of games. But some can be good. I find them a bit depressing, the thought that that's what humanity is going to end up as. What the hell is that? Just taking off a random soldier.
I knew it. Damn, I knew it was you. When the mist started whirling, I told the boys it's Geralt of Rivia, Well, my name isn't Vernon Roach. Friend of yours?
Just found him. He was already dead.
Interesting. Dressed like a Vergeni. You almost made it through the fog. What's your business here?
Triss is somewhere nearby.
Still looking for your sorceress. If she came here, I'd know about it.
She's got to be here. Philippa Eilhart located her.
It seems you met the whole menagerie. Will you abandon them too when things get hot? You made your choice. Fled with the elves while Vess almost died at that Horson Laredo's house.
Is Vess all right?
What do you care? We could have all died while you played at being a squirrel.
He's like coming up to me now as if he's like my best mate and extremely hurt at the choice I made.
I refuse to explain myself, to you or anyone else.
You saved a group of thieves and bandits.
Deride them if you will, but they're ready to die side by side with the simple people of Vergen. They've got better reasons to fight than orders.
Don't you care about Voltest's death anymore?
The assassin kidnapped Triss, remember? Help me find her, and I promise I'll keep the word I gave you in the dungeons of Lavalette Castle.
I don't know why I'm doing this.
Because you love me.
Right. If Triss is anywhere in the area, it can only be one place. At the rear, near the riverbank, the Nilfgaardians have set up their camp. Nobody can enter it. You can get there either via some caves or by sneaking through the main camp. I'd forget the gates. Believe it or not, the whorehouse is where you need to go to enter the caves. The ladies thought they'd use that passage to service the knights and nobles, but some monsters have their lairs there. If you've had your fill of whores and monsters, to the east there's a path that leads along the riverbank. That'll get you near the canteen. You'll have to sneak the rest of the way from there.
Thanks, Roach.
Hey! I'll hold you to your promise.
Whores and monsters. That sounds like the Witcher path. Is there anything we can look at around here, though? I mean, what was that thing that we just picked up? A strange figurine. It just says quest item. Anything showing up? Yes. I'll have that before we head off. So, let's have a look at the map here. This has moved on a little bit. I can't check anything. Which way? Find a way into the camp. Let me have a look at the journal and read this. Come on, down to the bottom, please. Down, 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 down. Right. Geralt cannot enter through the front gate. He had a choice. Use an eastern entrance by the river along the cliffs to ask the camp followers about another way in. So, I don't think I want the eastern one. I want the caves with the whores and the monsters. So I don't want the eastern one. Let's take a look at the map then. The eastern one is... I'm guessing that one at the top. No, it said by the river though, didn't it? East, west. Oh, I don't know. Shall I go and see what this one at the top is like? See where that leads to. We'll go north. Alright, so there's the outside of this place. Oh, monsters! Rot fiends! Ow! Ouch! Let's do that the easy way, I think.
Come on!
Right, how many more of these are we going to deal with? The hell? Burn corpses. I can do that. Is there a quest for this? I thought that was something to do with the remains of... I don't know, maybe this is a quest for something else. I can't remember. Alright, see you later, Fane. Maybe catch you later. Paws and Monsters, wasn't that a Dandelion hit single? It could well have been. The trials and tribulations of a poor bard following a witcher. Was that the place I just came through? I'll make sure I don't miss anything. If these are quest-related items... Like, why is that flashing up with an eye symbol? Is there any reason for that? I don't think there's anything oh, hang on. There was something there. Wait, it's burnt, so... Let's carry on. This looks like the right way. This looks like an easy spot to get lost in. Well, it just buzzed, so... Do we know where it buzzed? Right, catch you later, cringe. Oh, it's one of them. Endriga guard. Oh, okay. We seem to have the measure of these things these days. I did expect the combat to get easier as we, got some points and leveled up. It was brutally tough at the beginning, but I don't seem to be having too much trouble with things at the moment. Is he not going to let me loot that, ever? That's because that's there, I think. 2 hits. Can I please have my reward? We have something over here. I suspect this is leading to a cave. Is it a dead end? It's a dead end. So, Tom, you've seen the end of Season 2 of The Witcher as well. What did you think of it? I'll try not to give, any massive spoilers away on stream for it, for those of you who haven't seen it yet. An Aracas. That's a bit bigger than a... And I seem to be bleeding. I'm going to guess a little bit of fire might be in order here. Come on, move. And retreat. Oh, I don't like it up him. They don't. Oh, no. Come on. It's going to kill me, isn't it? Dodge. Dodge, 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 dodge. No. It really annoys me when you get stuck in mid-animation. And you see the attack coming, and you're like there with your sword, and there's nothing you can do about it. I don't think I was too far back, though, when I saved that last, so it shouldn't be too bad. I wonder if there's a contract to come and kill this thing. You don't know the book, so you're really looking at it from a love of the games. We really enjoyed Season 2. The fight choreography was excellent. Yep, totally agree with that. And the effects much better. Yes, they were. The monsters looked a whole lot better than in Season 1. And it was nice to get some Geralt and Ciri time. It was good. What I'll say about the books is that they... individual events differ considerably from what you saw in Season 2. And character actions differ considerably as well. It's put me back in an unusual place here. I don't think I was ever down here. I don't recognise this bit at all. However, the end result, it's sort of come back to more or less the same place as the books have, I think. The man depicted here, of unknown name and provenance, is wanted dead or alive. Reward has been set for information about him. I think I'm getting killed. You rot fiends, go and blow up. Let's have bit of Ignion for this.
Take that.
Did I really go to this area and save it down here? I'm not convinced I did. Problem they have is there are the two Witcher universes, books and games, and Netflix wants to do its own interpretation. Yes, well, it definitely is doing that. But if there's anything that in particular you didn't like about any characters or actions that you think, wow, that was unsavory or whatever, I'll just say that it might be the case that that didn't happen that way in the books. I don't want to say too much on stream for fear of causing major spoilers from people who are looking forward to the TV show. But yeah, I'll drop the books off for you sometime and you can have a read and see what you think. I still need to finish them, by the way. But I've got the early ones there. Oh, there's another one. Take that, you varmint. Haha. Bit of toasty fire. Did we get them all? It'd be nice if there's like a notice board over at that camp with like a Rot Fiend contract. Might go take that on. Looking for a bit of fancies? You've had been in a sci-fi heavy mood recently. I'm not just finding time to read books at the moment. I know I need to. So many things I'm not finding time to do. Right, more corpses to burn then. I mean, this must be... This must be some quest. Maybe you only get these quests if you took the other route through this game. I don't know. See nothing around here to pick up. We do have a merchant over here. Caves? Oh, this might be the way... Hello? Are you busy? Boo! Can't talk to him.
Life can be really strange. I fought the Nilfgaardians a few years back. Now we make camp with the Black Ones.
Well, well, a witcher. Girls, prim yourselves. How can I help you?
Prime yourselves. I wouldn't mind a romp with one of your girls.
I wanted to talk.
We're no strangers to the art of conversation, but it'll cost you just as much as a good plough.
Sounds all right.
Ask away, then. What would you like to talk about?
I need to get inside the camp, unnoticed.
That'll cost you more than straight ploughing.
Oh, what? What does it cost? I don't have that much money. I'm going to offer 30.
That's nowhere near enough.
I need to get inside the camp, unnoticed.
That's not an
cost
option
you
then.
more than straight ploughing.
We're not buying our way in.
What would you like to talk about?
I wouldn't mind knowing what you think of Henselt.
I'm a madam. What can I know about the king?
I seem to remember that madams and innkeepers know everything.
He used to come here to plough, to develop a camaraderie with the fighting men like, but that was just a phase. Most likely only ploughs sweet, smelling ladies now.
She says that with such derision. Who's in here?
Make love, not war.
Would you look at that?
Make love, not war.
Anything to steal from the chest at the back? Right. I think...
Are there troubles?
Oh, hang on. What's this? What's this?
There are. And you don't mind. What's so strange?
Well, well, a witch.
Same person, okay.
I'll come back later.
Right, so that's one of the options to go in, and we can't talk to the...
Greetings.
we can't deal with these people. Okay. Let's take a look at the map and see where the other side of this thing is. I'm not worried about burning creatures. That did look like the caves down below, though, didn't it? So should we head down there? We'll give that a look. Hi, Anu, by the way. Sorry, I saw you come in earlier, and I meant to respond. How are you? Hope you've had a good Christmas. Just going to save it there. What will lie beneath? There's murk and mist. This feels like it's going to kill me.
Damn monsters.
Nah, I'm not going that way. I'm not going that way. Oh, it looks like I am going that way. Right. Can't go that way. I thought that was going to be the way into the camp. But it's clearly not. We'll look at one of the other ones. They definitely said that the hordes use a way through, don't they? To go and visit the camp into the caves. And I thought, well, okay, we'll just wander through. But clearly I think we're supposed to pay the bribe to get in that way. So that option's out. I'm tempted just to go in through the front gate, you know, and just kill everyone. It seems like an easier option at this point. It's quite a row of sharpened stakes, isn't it? It's a lot of effort someone's put into placing that. Now, did I see the way through here? Do I remember right? There's no point burning corpses because I have a feeling this is a quest for if you take the other path in the playthrough. So we can soon come back and set fire to them. It turns out I do actually need to. There's a big beastie down here we're going to have to deal with. Will I ever play Ghost of Tsushima? Yes, if it comes out on PC. But I'm not buying a PlayStation to get it. But that's one game I would really, really like to play. It is one of those games where you look at it and you think, I could actually... I could maybe justify buying a whole new console just to play this game. Because I really like the look of that. But I think we'll have to say no, unfortunately. What have we got here? The Visionary's notes. Oh, it looks like... Oh, he's alive? I thought he was dead.
Huh? What other matters?
The valley's been engulfed by a battle of specters. Know anything about it?
It's a place of horror. You can still hear the sound of steel and the cries of the dying. If you want to soothe their pain, you have to believe that Sabrina is watching over you benevolently.
But a teenage witch.
I won't achieve anything without some memory tokens. Magically active conduits left by those who fell in battle. They're supposed to symbolize faith, courage, hatred, and death.
Faith. I don't know what those soldiers believed, but their faith didn't help them. They were deceived. Courage, hatred, and death. There was too much of all of them, especially death.
But I remember a knight who, ignoring the danger, led a handful of soldiers against overwhelming enemy forces. Seltkirk of Gullet, Demaven's champion. When Vandergrift's cohort cut him off from the rest of the army, he attacked the visitor fearlessly. If you're looking for a symbol of courage, find Seltkirk's armor.
Excellent.
Why do you need so many candles? Why not build a campfire?
This is Sabrina's flame. Its light protects us and guides us soldiers every step.
Did you rob a convoy of wax sellers?
I make the candles myself. I give them to anyone looking for protection within the flame of courage.
Who are you?
Our descendants will decide who we were when they see what we've left behind.
Curious. I like that.
Who were you before?
What does it matter? Let the sins of youth fade into oblivion.
Done
Look at the
something he shouldn't
candlelight.
have done.
Feel it, and you'll hear what it has to say to you.
I can't hear a thing.
Then you're not ready. But your time will come. You will then hear and understand. Trust me.
So long.
Interesting character. The Visionary's notes. Is there any more in here? Candles. So we've got part 2 and 3, but we haven't got part 1. Okay, let's take a look at... Sorry. Let's take a look at what he said. There might be some clue in this. Let's go note 2. We nailed Miss Gleversig to a wheel. That's not a good start to a diary, is it? We pierced her slender hands and throttled her narrow waist with a rope. The pyre was ready beforehand. Henselt laughed and encouraged us to mock her, so we did. As the flames licked the wood, I looked into her bright eyes, yet I could see no fear in them, only peace. I trembled for the first time. I trembled once again as the flames themselves starved. The fire would not accept the victim. Then Henselt ordered to feed the flames with more wood. The branches were wet, and the smoke stung our eyes, filling us with remorse. Through the flames I could see Miss Gleversig suffocating, and I trembled for the third time. I grabbed the spear used to push the wood on the pyre. Unmindful of the heat, I scaled the flaming wood and pierced her heart. Thus was I transformed in the fire. Okay. Now it makes sense. Now we know what he's atoning for. Henselt was furious that I had ruined his spectacle. I was beaten to a pulp. Soon I was stripped of my rank, and those I had thought friends turned from me. I started drinking more than ever and sank into sloth, so I was regularly punished. I spent all my free time in solitude, until one day, as I sat with a bottle of foul spirits, staring at a sizzling candle stub, I understood that it had all happened for a reason. I had a calling. The flicker that Miss Gleversig had lit within me spread over my heart, and it burned with the flame of faith. He's found his place in the world. If you do get a PS5 or 4, you should try the Spider-Man games. You see, they look pretty good as well. Now, they are all pretty firm exclusives for PlayStation. I don't know that they will change, but Sony have been willing to release more of the games that have been PlayStation exclusives over onto PC in recent times. And I think that's going to continue, but obviously only particular titles. I think Horizon Zero Dawn was the first of the big ones that came across. And they're talking about more, because I think they've realised there's a big market they can open up, which will be awesome. So I do hope we'll see more. It would be great if we do. Ah, there's a big chest down here. Okay, I thought there'd be something to find. A Witcher game with a big chest. Who were misses? Who would have thought it? Just orange? Oh, I thought it was going to be something more than that. I also feel like there's something secret. No? Holding out for PS5, but I'm pretty sure Ghost is coming to PC this year. Have you... Oh, next year. Yes, next year now. We're not far off next year. Have you actually read that and any official information? Because I will confess I don't go looking for such things quite so often. If I happen to flash upon the article when I'm scrolling down the Twitter feed or through Facebook or something, I'll read it. But I don't keep myself as informed on gaming news and developments as I probably should. But that would be great news. If that comes out, I'll be a very, very happy character. I've already thought how I would play that game. So you know you have the choice of going through as like
The medallion again.
the noble sort of samurai full of honor where you challenge everyone to a fight and uphold your name. Or you go through as the sneaky assassin type, sneaking into camps and killing them. Or a mix. Which would I do? I think I'd probably go the noble, honourable route. That's what I'd fancy playing as. The stupid route, where you walk up to the gates of an army and say, I challenge thee by myself. Without even whittling down their numbers first. But with great risk comes great reward, so... Sounds fun, yeah? Oh, God. Pay attention, Mark. That thing just bundled me over. Now, these guys we can deal with. Mostly. I'm getting my ass handed to me here. Knowing that there is something nasty up ahead, this would be a great place to stop and take a drink of Swallow. And apply some arachnid oil. I don't have arachnid oil though, do I? Time to meditate in that case. I don't think I have the pattern for it, actually. We should have a look when we get back to the town. Formula oils. We've got insectoid oil, but these are arachnids, so that's definitely not the one we want. Is that in alphabetical order? Or in case we definitely don't have any in that case then. What does this do? I forget what that one does. I think that just gives me extra sword damage, which is nice, but one of the key ingredients we are quite low on. So I'm not going to use that. Or is it brown oil that does that? This increases bleeding. You know, it won't hurt to have a few of these in. So let's go 4. And we can use that when we don't have anything better to put on. Hey Markgfl, welcome back. How are the games that you won? Enjoying them? Spectre oil. Mongoose necrophage. Do we have... I don't know if I've got any of these in stock. All right, okay. I'm going to create a few of these while I'm here. Let's just check. Zerricane, that's a bomb. Oh, speaking of bombs, the ones that blow up, grape shot is... I might not use that one. Which is the one I used to blow something up? See, Dragon's Dream uses that as well. And I need that for a quest. We're short on materials, definitely. Let's have a drink. And let's have a drink. Thanks, Indigo, for the hydrate. Cheers. Oh, God, yes. God of War. God of War's coming in January. I think it's January, or is it February? It's early next year, isn't it? I intend to play that, so I'll have to see if I can get hold of it. Yes, that's another PlayStation exclusive. Chicken Police is amazing. Very good game. I thought it might be. I thought it looked like it had the potential to be one of those awesome, like, detective adventure games. Let's get that one on. I should have some more potions here. Maybe I need to make a few. Anyway, drink it down. No, you're welcome.